What's good, people? Uncle Hotep back at it again. How y'all doing? Good old Breitbart. SNL Comedian Nimesh Patel kicked off Columbia University stage by offended students. Let me go share this real quick. Saturday Night Live writer and comedian was kicked off stage. Sorry. His comedy skit was cut short after students who organized the event interrupted him and demanded he end his performance early. The students got on stage, took the comedian's microphone, and denounced his jokes in front of the audience, as were first reported by the Columbia Spectre. They up there. Yo, these SJWs are going on snatching mics, man. That's hilarious. Oh, man, we need video. The event was called Culture Shock. It's a charity performance hosted by the Asian American Alliance. The goal of the event was to provide a platform for a diversity of Asian American artistic expression, as well as seeking to break through stereotypes and challenges. According to the Columbia Spectre, members of the student group found Patel's skit offensive, especially when the comedian joked that being gay cannot be a choice, adding that if a man is both black and gay, no one looks in the mirror and thinks, this black thing is too easy. Let me just add another thing to it. You know what? To be honest with you, I think people do try to. Some people love saying their life is hard. You know, we're in the oppression era. You know, everybody's oppressing you. So I think that joke is. I mean, it's just. I don't know. Is it? Would I have laughed? I don't know. I don't think it's funny. But when told to leave, the comedian protested, explaining that the performance was simply familiarizing students with the real world. Student organizers insisted he get out. We deeply apologize for inviting Patel in the first place and bringing these comments into a space for inclusion and acceptance, the student group posted to his Facebook page. We apologize for the hurt his words caused members of the community. Now listen to this. A few students who attended the event told PJ Media that the audience members did not boo or shout during Patel's performance, and therefore they felt the event was unsolicited. They didn't know what the hell was going on. They was just like, okay, what's going on? I was very surprised. Either that means I'm not as sensitive as I should be, or the whole thing was just traumatic. Isn't that... They have levels of such levels of sensitivity you're supposed to have. Like your programming wasn't correct. And listen to this crybaby. I really dislike when people who are older say that our generation needs to be exposed to the real world, said another student, Sophia Zhao, to the Columbia Spectator. Obviously, the world is not a safe space, but just accept it as not and continue to perpetuate. The unsafeness of it is saying that it can't be changed. When older generations say you need to stop being so sensitive, it's like undermining what our generation is trying to do, accepting others and make it safer. Yo, being sensitive is not making it safe, though, Sophia. You're going to get a backlash. The backlash is going to come one of these days, one of these years, one of these months, one of these weeks, one of these years. And then you're going to be running scared, and it's going to be terrible. It is. Y'all are pushing way too hard. And there's going to be a pushback coming. I don't know when the pushback is coming, but it's coming. The bright part of that, it seems as though it was not long ago when the opposite was true. The younger generation were the ones calling the older generation to loosen the constraints on comedy. And that's true. It's like we're in reverse here. It's insane. It's insanity. It's like all except for sex work, Get as much sex work you can get. Pornography, all that. We'll tighten up the comedy. We've gone mad. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.